Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, July 6th, 2001, about 8:30 in the morning. We're over here at Desert West Park in Phoenix, just off 67th Avenue in Virginia. Another community, this is a community lake. I believe they say it's a 5-acre lake, so Desert West Lake. This is going to be episode number 5. Today's episode was supposed to be over at Bonsell, which would have been the only one in Glendale. But after going there this morning, there was really nowhere to set up and fish with the amount of homeless people that have taken up residence there. So I decided to move on to the next park, which was this one. We're going to go set up over here. It kind of splits in half. We've got part of the lake over here, and then it wraps around. There's a bridge, and then it goes over here to this side. This side looks to have a little more shade. Plus I'd like to try to see if I could fish under the bridge. So we'll go set up over here and we'll get started. Okay, we're going to start with some bacon, like for the catfish pole. Right here it's a half a piece of bacon. I'm going to throw it out over here in the middle so that I can fish over here in the shade and under these bushes with my other line. So let's give this a shot. A new day, another chance to catch something. Let's hope this is in here good. So I want to be careful on what I'm throwing to start. So I think I'll start with like a weedless worm here, just so I can kind of get a feel for how deep it is, what kind of structures I'm hitting, and things like that, before I throw out any kind of cranks or spinner baits. We've had too much fun losing lures lately, so. This is the first park in Phoenix, Metro Phoenix, on my list. We've done Surprise in Avondale and Peoria. Let me see if I can get an idea how deep it is here. Not very. Any luck?
Not this morning, not yet.
No?
No, I'm throwing the same thing as you are, though.
You come here often?
So I live right across the street, so yeah, I've been here the last few days.
Oh yeah?
I got a pretty decent bass yesterday.
Oh really?
Yeah, right around that area.
Cool,
So
cool.
they're in there, believe it or not, but
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of the guys, they have a lot more luck with catfish right now.
Well, I do have a pole in for catfish, so
Yeah, I have one catfish, one bass right now.
yeah, that's what I'm doing, catfish and bass. I figured I'd start with soft plastics because I don't know what I'm going to hook into. I've got a couple, smaller cranks I want to try, but I don't want to get snagged up.
Yeah, there's a lot of debris.
I figured there is, so I'm trying to go with some weedless.
Yeah,
So.
that's the best way to go, I think, right now. And there's just, there's so much algae, too. But,
Yeah.
it's been pretty, a guy yesterday, as I was leaving in the evening about 7:30, he hooked into a big catfish right under that tree right there.
Oh, really?
So, that was the best one I've seen caught here yet. So.
Well, cool. Thanks for the advice. I'm doing a little YouTube series on all the urban ponds and lakes, so this is my 8th one.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just doing a little review and like fishing it for half a day and then moving on to the next one, just so people can see before they go out, what it looks like and what's going on. So it's good to have local advice because I may not get anything today, but if there's stuff in here, it's good to know.
Yeah. I was surprised too. I didn't think there was anything in here. So.
Yeah, I've had decent luck. Some not, but I've seen the fish. It's not that. It's me.
No, and that's kind of how I felt until yesterday. Yesterday was the first thing I caught after the 3 or 4 days of trying even. So
Yeah.
it was one of those like kind of epiphany moments.
Oh yeah. You got to run into them at the right time.
Yeah, like there is bass here, and it was weird because it was like it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't expecting it.
Exactly. I usually cut out by 12:1 because it usually just definitely dies.
Yeah, so I was surprised, but yeah, you should find something in there. I think that's the best spot to be right there, honestly.
I thought there was a lot of shade and cover, so give it a try.
You can see how many bobbers are in that tree.
I saw that over there, so
So people know what's up. That's the spot.
cool. Thanks. It's always good to get local advice from people who live out here and fish these ponds. Not sure how much of what he said you heard, but he said he got a bass yesterday, his first one here in a few days, around 2 o'clock yesterday. And he was using a soft plastic worm too. But it was at 2 in the afternoon. He also said somebody caught a pretty decent catfish over here under this tree, so I'm out just over here past the tree. So we'll see. Okay, we just moved over here to the south side of the lake. Put the catfish pole in. The bacon was gone again without a tug, so over there the little bait fish were definitely gnawing at it, so usually it's pretty tough to get bacon off the hook, but these guys are pretty good. I don't know if it's turtles or whatnot. I only had a couple tugs in the other location before the bait was gone, so we're over here on this side. I just saw a fish pop up 10 feet in front of me. I'm going to go back to the little swim shad and try this along the walls here and see what's up. It's around 9:45. This is the only lake I'm going to hit today, so I'm going to stay here till around 12. Hopefully try to catch something. And then in the next day or two, I'm going to go hit another one. So stay tuned, they'll be coming. My goal is to do 2 or 3 of these a week. So here's the bridge at Desert West Community Lake. It crosses over from the parking lot area, or where I would say the north side of the lake is, over to the south side of the lake, over here on this side. The 5-acre lake wraps around. I was just over in this corner with no luck. And then right here in the back is the Maryville Police Precinct. And as you wrap around, there's this island here on the north side. Small little man-made island with a little bit of water going around. Plenty of cover there. You could be casting under if you have some good weedless soft plastics. I was down here in the morning, had a couple small bites on the catfish pole. We're now going to head back excuse me, over the bridge here and go over to the north side of the lake on this side and set up for the final hour and see if we can get anything over there. We're now on the north side. That's Virginia Avenue right there where those houses are. There's the man-made island, and then here's the parking lot, restroom right there. Definitely looks like people fish here. Been picking up garbage, so we'll see. Got the catfish pole out with some bacon. I'm going to start with the black Blue Fox bullet spinner since it was on the rod when I left over there, and then we'll switch it up in a minute. I've seen some minnows along the shore here moving along, so okay, so the first cast with this I got a bite, but I had taken this treble hook off the bottom the other day to keep it from picking up debris, and I think I missed a bite because of that, so I'm going to put the treble hook back on, which I just did. Now let's hope if we get another hit we can actually catch a fish. This was the bait I exclusively caught bass on early in my career, was these little swim baits. I used to live up in Anthem, and they have a nice community park up there. It's not part of the urban fishing program, it's just a local pond for the residents of Anthem, and it's a catch and release pond. So they've got some nice bass in there as well as catfish. But that was probably my first experience catching bass on a regular basis. And I would use these swim baits all along the edges up there. Sometimes we would just walk around the edge trying to troll in the edges with these swim baits. Oh, got him. Oh, don't tell me he fell off. Oh, he fell off. My drag. Dang it. Got hit twice over here now. He fell off. Got him that time. Hopefully he stays on. Yeah, he's a big mouth. Let's get the net. Oh, I think I actually got a respectable size one this time, guys. This is a respectable fish. Look at that thing. Ah, finally. Don't lose him. Come here. Oh, this is the biggest bass I've ever caught, boys. Oh, dang. Look at this thing. That's the biggest bass I've ever caught. Finally. Oh, yes. I have a feeling the swim bait might work. I'm glad I didn't give up to the worm. And I'm tangled on someone else's line. People, pick up your lines. Okay. Just for my personal reference, I do want to get a quick measurement on them so that I know for my own personal records what I did. This guy is probably a normal size for most of you, but for me, this is the biggest bass I've ever caught. Beautiful. Finally, guys, I'm off the schneid. I actually finally caught a fish. Let's see how long he is. 16 inches. And we can get a quick weight on him, get him back in the water. I don't think he weighs that much. I don't want to hurt his gills. I want to get him back in the water. It's hot. Let's see if we can get a quick weight on him. Almost a pound, but he seems pretty decent size to me. Like I said, let's get him back in the water. Beautiful bass. Look at that. Finally, guys. There he goes. Awesome. Yes, on the swim bait. I didn't give up. And I was close enough to the net. Well, we may just end the day on that one. Not going to get any better than that. But I do need to clean up this guy's line, which is all over the ground here. Almost tripped me. This is crazy. I've picked up so much junk over here. I mean, the garbage can's like right here, guys. Come on. I'm still getting line. How much line is over here? Alright, guys. I think that's going to do it. I may throw a couple more just for fun. He kind of twisted that guy all up on me, see? Ended up putting that treble hook back on it, but he was hooked on the top hook, so he engulfed it. I was hit twice over here. Once I got hit, the first time I casted, the second time I hooked and lost him, and then the third time I got him. I don't know if that was all the same guy or not, but that was pretty awesome. Kind of thought this swim bait might be the trick. Okay, we're wrapping up episode 5. We're getting ready to leave Desert West Lake and Park here. I consider it a good day. We got one bass. I'll take that. This is episode 5. Episode 6, we'll be going to Alvord Park It's Cesar Chavez Park. It's Alvord Lake. That'll be episode 6, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.